Few topics ignite as much passion in the United States as gun control and the Second Amendment. With rising gun violence and mass shootings, the debate over firearms is more intense than ever. Today, we're exploring both sides of this deeply controversial issue. To understand this debate, we have to start with the Second Amendment itself. Ratified in 1791 as part of the Bill of Rights, it states, "A well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms, shall not be infringed." In the context of a young nation, this amendment was meant to ensure that citizens could defend themselves against tyranny, whether from a foreign power or their own government. But what does this mean in today's society, where guns range from hunting rifles to military-style assault weapons? For many Americans, the right to bear arms is seen as a fundamental liberty, deeply embedded in the country's identity. Advocates argue that owning a gun is essential for self-defense, protection of property, and the preservation of freedom. They also point to the importance of responsible gun ownership, emphasizing that most gun owners are law-abiding citizens. For them, any attempt to regulate firearms is seen as a slippery slope that could lead to the erosion of other constitutional rights. The National Rifle Association, or NRA, is one of the most vocal defenders of gun rights, arguing that more guns in the hands of responsible citizens actually deter crime. On the other side of the debate, gun control advocates are calling for stricter laws to prevent gun violence. The U.S. has the highest rate of gun ownership in the world, and with it comes a high rate of gun-related deaths. Mass shootings, in particular, have brought the issue to the forefront, with calls for banning assault weapons, implementing universal background checks, and restricting access to firearms for individuals with mental health issues. Supporters of gun control argue that the right to life and safety should take precedence over unrestricted access to guns. They believe that sensible regulations can reduce gun violence while still respecting the Second Amendment. The debate over gun control versus gun rights isn't going away anytime soon. In fact, it seems to be growing more intense as tragedies and political polarization increase. Both sides accuse the other of threatening the fabric of American society, one side claiming that gun control endangers freedom, the other insisting that a lack of regulation endangers lives.
Plain and simple, this bill is not about reducing gun violence, and by the way, it won't. It's about stripping Michigan residents of their rights and their privacy by creating a statewide registry of every lawful gun owner in Michigan.
At the heart of this debate is a question: how can we balance individual rights with the need for public safety? It's a complex issue with no easy answers. Gun control and the Second Amendment will continue to be a defining issue in American politics. What do you think? Where do we draw the line between liberty and safety? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more in-depth discussions on today's most pressing issues.